I've had several of y'all ask how I do my taco popcorn that I've mentioned from time to time. So this is a quick DIY popcorn. So no woodworking involved. So here's a quick video. So here's my pan. You can tell I've used the daylights out of it. It's missing a handle. If I thought it was an actual issue, then I would maybe figure out a way to fix that. But I don't. So here we go. So I've already put the oil, about that much oil in the bottom of the pan just to cover it. Now I'm going to stick regular old popcorn kernels in here. And about that much. So it almost covers the bottom of the pan, not quite. Put the lid on. I already moved my little stove. I got it a little, maybe a little higher. And now just kind of let it sit and do its thing. All right, so now it's starting to pop. I've had a lot of people ask me, don't you have to shake it continuously? My answer is always, well, no. The popping does the shaking, but it's starting to pop. Typically, I'll come over here about midway through and just give it a little like, I don't know, a little bit of something just to kind of encourage it. But I'm not standing over it, you know, old Jiffy Pop style, going back and forth the whole time. Hopefully you can hear it popping pretty quickly. And the popping has now started to slow down. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the fire off and let the popping come to a complete stop. All right, so now the popping has completely stopped. So I have my bowl over here. Got one loose. It's easier to do this with two hands. All right. And since that pretty much is the only thing that pot is used for is popping popcorn, and I pop popcorn 2 to 3 times a week, I just leave it back there. All right, so now about the seasoning. So I've got the popcorn here in my bowl, and butter, knife. See if I can switch hands and do this. All right, so how much butter should you use, or do I use? I think I tell people a tablespoon, but usually it's about that much that I'm cutting off. So what's the little measuring doohickey say? About a tablespoon, little tablespoon and a half. Stick it in my microwave cup. So much easier with 2 hands. Yeah, about a tablespoon and a half. Throw this thing in the microwave for about 30 seconds. The splatter guard is a must because if the butter melts a little bit too quickly, it will splatter all over your microwave. So I believe in those Dollar Tree splatter guard. Oh, hey, look, and there's my reflection in the microwave. All right, so the butter's melted now. So I'm gonna pour it over the popcorn like so. And of course, I want to make sure I get every drop because bless God, I like it. I've got my taco seasoning here. I really prefer McCormick taco seasoning. If you have a favorite, then we'll then obviously use it. And I just sprinkle it over about that much till it's good and kind of a good layer over it. Fold my bag up, stick it back in the pantry, and shake the coat. Now the fun part in my house is I always shake it enough that some falls out for the dogs because my dog loves popcorn. And that's it. So now I have taco popcorn and I am a happy camper. Leave me a note if you have any questions.